Yo, what's good, y'all? What's up? I hope you guys truly are ready for our next session when we're going to talk about Metal Sonic voice actor discussion. Last time it was Amy Rose, but this time it's gotta be, Metal Sonic. Even though it might end up that we're not getting a voice actor, so yeah. It's going good. Welcome back once again to a new live stream. I'm so excited. This time we're going to talk about Metal Sonic. Last time it was Amy Rose, but this time it's Metal Sonic and I just can't wait. So yeah, I truly can't wait. So it's going to be so exciting to talk about this now. Last time it was Amy Rose. And let's see what you guys are going to have to tell about this. And also this presentation I'm having now is for Metal Sonic. So I think we should start right now actually. So we can start off exactly... Oh, sorry. We can start off exactly with James Spader. So, yeah. First of all, he's fans' favorite, and I think all of you guys know it. All of the people have told James Spader, and also the reason for that is because he's the voice actor for Ultron. Okay, so yeah, I hope there's sound. Yeah, but yeah, he's the voice actor for Ultron, and I think you guys know who Ultron is, right? If you don't know what Ultron is, he's basically the character who was in Avengers: Age of Ultron. Okay, he's a robot. Kind of exactly, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but he's a robot and he also has an army, exactly similar like Metal Sonic is going to have in Sonic 4. And also Avengers as a team, Team Sonic fighting against Metal Sonic and his army. I mean, that could be similar, So I'm very excited for that. I feel like they can do, a type of that, because they want to do Avengers level events, so it makes sense. Let's see, Ryan Drummond and Ben Schwartz, we're going to go into that actually. James Spader is perfect at Neo Metal Sonic, definitely. If I have to choose, I'm choosing James Spader all days. And but also depends. Is Metal Sonic only going to be in one movie, or like only two, or we're going to see Metal Sonic just one time? That's the thing, and we're going to go into that. So yeah, I'm glad to see you guys. What's up, Bad Joku? Okay, but for the next time, we're going to wait. Where is that? Here. Who will play Metal Sonic? That's the thing. I made a post about this for like a few months ago, I think. If you can see here. I made a little bit, you can see Ryan Drummond, I have Keith David. This is the top choices of the fans. Ryan Drummond, Keith David. But I do also have him as Omega. So I think I'm going to go with Keith David as Omega. But we're talking about Metal Sonic now. So I'm telling James Spader. Ben Schwartz is also a choice because Jim Carrey, has two roles, and why couldn't they do the same? But also, Metal Sonic is copying Sonic, so it makes sense that he could also copying the voice. So, it's a possibility. We don't know for the Sonic movies, or he just will not have a voice at all until he get Neo Metal Sonic. No voice, yeah. Some of you telling no voice. It makes sense until he get Neo Metal Sonic. But also, if that movie that we saw is going to be 2 parts movie for Sonic 4, feels like the first movie, Sonic 4, is going to be, that drops in 2027, is going to be Sonic CD based. And then the next one goes to a cliffhanger to the next one, part 2, is going to be Sonic Hero based. So, I got to think about that and it makes sense, but, they say it's Sonic spin-off, so gotta be shallow. But, talk about that, I feel like we also have Ben Schwartz as the choices here. 2 roles he can play like Jim Carrey, right? And also, Metal Sonic, as I said before, copying Sonic's voice. I don't know if you guys didn't even thought about that, but that's a possibility we can see in the movie actually. For Metal Sonic actually copying Sonic's voice, and then we have Ben Schwartz voicing Metal Sonic and Sonic. That is actually crazy. Let's see what you think about that. Ryan Drummond or Ben Schwartz? How about Jalil White for his normal form? I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm going to check it up. Thank you so much, telling. Let's see. Oh yeah, somebody else also. Jalil White. If you had... Jalil White is... Tobey Maguire as Metal Sonic. Yeah. The Gadget guy, are you still having math class? People keep saying in Reddit they want Ben Schwartz. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm taking up. But I'm taking him as the second choice, or maybe it stands between second choice of not Metal Sonic having a voice and also Ben Schwartz. That's the thing. Because I feel like they could actually cast Ben Schwartz as Metal Sonic. I mean, yeah, they could do that. Why not? What do you think? That's actually really crazy. Ben Schwartz as Sonic and Metal Sonic, yeah. I hope the Sonic 4 movie goes well. I definitely believe it's going to go well. I mean, actually, I think they have invested more in it now, actually, when it comes to ideas and possibilities and the vision and all of that. So, I mean, I feel like Sonic 4 is really going to go way crazier than Sonic 3. They're going to give us like some Avengers style event. So, yeah, I'm believing in that, actually. Hey, Sinner. Hey, Hassan. How are you doing? You are in math class. Okay. Yeah, Ben Schwartz is good for Metal Sonic. Yeah, and we go to the next one, and we also have, but not only that, but also no voice actor until 2028. And what I mean by that is, if you have know about the new update we got, that a new Sonic film, event film is going to happening, is officially going to happening, dropping December 2022, 2028 in movie theaters. So also, if it end up happening that Sonic 4 is going to have a 2 parts movie, one dropping in 2027 and the next one dropping in 2028, and that is why I'm believing that also the first movie based on Sonic CD with Metal Sonic not having a voice. That means that we will not getting a reveal for Metal Sonic voice actor until 2028. If the next movie is going to be part of based on Sonic Heroes, like the next part. So yeah, then we will get Neo Metal Sonic in it. Like maybe in the post-credits for Sonic 4, even something else. I don't know. That's the greatest part. But yeah, so maybe we'll get a voice actor for Metal Sonic or Neo Metal Sonic in 2028 if it's going to be based on Sonic Heroes in the next 2 parts movie. For Sonic 4. But I'm believing that this is going to be a Shadow spin-off. But you never know. That's the thing. You never know. You never know, guys. What about Gary Dehan? He actually voiced Metal in OVA. That's true. But I mean, it truly depends on Metal Sonic's role. I mean, if he only going to be a character that's going to appear in one movie, or like in these 2 parts movies. So, I mean, then you could actually cast Ben Schwartz or actually Ryan Drummond. Why not? I mean, if Metal Sonic is not going to have a big role in the Sonic Cinematic Universe, besides just appearing in these important movies like Sonic 4 and Sonic 4 Part 2, if that's going to happening, or only just in one movie for Sonic 4, I mean, why not cast Ryan Drummond actually? Like, make it happen. But also there was some rumors, but I mean, Ben Schwartz suggested Daniel Day-Lewis to, play Metal Sonic. Also, I saw that he's still acting. That was crazy because I think he was on a movie that was dropping this year actually. Also, he's an Oscar winner. That is actually crazy. So I mean, that will also go, like, the viewers will go up for the Sonic movies and will be looking at it in a different time. So yeah, is it going to take place in space like Sonic CD? I don't know exactly, but time travel is a big possibility, but we'll see actually. Will it make sense for a voice actor to voice Metal Sonic? Yeah, I mean, for Ryan Drummond, but I mean, Metal Sonic doesn't even need to have a voice actor. But it also, if he's going to appear as Neo Metal Sonic, then we need a voice actor. That would be actually very cool. But yeah, so I mean, is there still a chance for Ryan Drummond to voice Metal Sonic? I will say yes, but also that depends if Metal Sonic is only going to appear in Sonic 4 or like in 2 parts movies for Sonic 4. That only depends. Then I will say yes, cast Ryan Drummond. Why not? Cast Ryan Drummond. I will do that. But I mean, if they have big plans for Metal Sonic, we haven't heard if they have big plans for Metal Sonic. They have big plans for Silver the Hedgehog in the Sonic movie universe, but for Metal Sonic we don't know. So I mean, if Metal Sonic is not going to be in the big plans for the Cinematic Universe, I mean, why not cast Ryan Drummond? So he can be Metal Sonic one more time in this for the movies. That would be so big for him. Or just stick with Ben Schwartz, so you don't have to try to find a big actor, for the movie. If Metal Sonic is not going to have a big role in this Cinematic Universe. But I don't know. Do you think Metal Sonic is going to have a bigger role in the Cinematic Universe, that he's going to appear in more projects, or like some fans believe we're going to get a Metal Sonic spin-off, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen, to be honest. Metal Sonic is, a little bit popular, but I mean, he doesn't even speak, to be honest. So I don't think Metal Sonic is not going to have a spin-off. So then why not cast a actor, the voice actor? I mean, it have to be like a big actor, you know, like James Spader or Daniel Day-Lewis. So why not cast just Ben Schwartz as Metal Sonic then? But as I said before, it also depends if they're going to have big plans for Metal Sonic's role in the Sonic Cinematic Universe. But also, as I said, now you can see Metal Sonic only to be in the Sonic 4 project. What I mean by that, I said Sonic 4 Part 2, Sonic 4, so yeah, that's the thing. Let's see what you're talking about. I think the 2028 film will be a Shadow spin-off. Yeah, I believe that too. Also, Sonic 4 is delayed to December. Nah, that's not true. Guys, don't believe in that. Sonic 4 is not delayed. Sonic 4 is not delayed, okay? Don't believe that. That site was just misunderstanding this whole point, okay? It's not delayed. They were just misunderstanding, you know, what that news job with this, you know, you can see here. What is it at? Here. Event movie. They thought it was like Sonic 4 has been delayed. They didn't even do the research or homeworks. So I mean, I feel like that, you know, that website or something, they don't even know about Sonic Cinematic Universe. They just posted and thought, you know, this is how it is. But they were wrong. They were totally wrong. So hear me out. The Prowler. Ooh, the Prowler. I don't think Metal needs a voice. Nah, that's the thing. You know, it doesn't exactly need a voice. But I mean, if he evolves to Neo Metal Sonic, then I would like to see him having a voice. You know, because then he's getting bigger. He's evolving. I mean, he's getting a voice. I mean, that will be so much interesting for the fans, you know, to see the start of Metal Sonic just that small in the size of Sonic, not having a voice, but then copying and all of that, evolving, getting bigger, stronger. I mean, why not? Why not? What not? Just give him a voice actor then. And I mean, why not just give Ryan Drummond or Ben Schwartz or whatever, but someone that really fits at Metal Sonic, taking it. I'm just suggesting Ben Schwartz because, you know, he's the voice of Sonic in Metal Sonic and copying, so that will be a possibility. Do you think it would make sense for Silver to be in Sonic 4? But I know it time travel, but it would probably make sense for him to be in the post-credit scene. Yeah, you know, even though we hope for Silver to be in the movie, it's way better to save him for the post-credit scene. I mean, that will just even make Sonic 4 way better. You know, for having a good movie with good characters and story, and then having a great post-credit scene where we'll see Silver. I mean, why not? So yeah, maybe they have a 2 post-credit scene actually, and we see a new post-credit scene with Shadow. I was thinking that maybe we can see that if Shadow's not going to appear in Sonic 4. You know, for that to teasing the Shadow spin-off. So I mean, you know, if you remember, I've told you guys before that I believe that Shadow spin-off is going to take place at around the same time as Sonic 4. And now they're telling event movie spin-off Sonic film, and we're all thinking like, okay, it's definitely Shadow spin-off. I'm thinking like, okay, wait a little bit. If that Shadow spin-off movie is taking place around the same time as Sonic 4, then something will happen in Sonic 4 that will lead into the Shadow spin-off movie. What do you think? What do you think? I just thought about that right now, but yeah, that could be something. That could be something. That could definitely be something. Why 2008? I thought it would be 2026. Yeah, you're thinking about the Shadow spin-off, if this is going to happen in 2028. I will say, you know, even though we was hoping for that, I was, you know, my prediction back in 2023, it was actually that I thought that Shadow spin-off will drop in 2025. Where are we now? Like, we're almost done with 2025. We're almost into 2026, so it didn't happen, but I know that you guys, all of you guys, want to see a Shadow spin-off before Sonic 4, but also it doesn't even matter. I mean, if a Shadow spin-off dropping after Sonic 4, we'll still see it, guys. And it's a movie, and it's not serious, you know, so that's a win. And also, it might take place before Sonic 4, or at the same time that leads into Shadow spin-off for Sonic 4. I mean, there's so many crazy theories and predictions we have, so that's the crazy part. So I will see. What's up, Sinner? What's up, Eddie? How you doing? Are you hyped for Sonic 4? Bro, I cannot wait. And also for this event movie spin-off, whatever it is. I'm just so excited because I'm believing in this franchise so much, and you know, people are already. I saw that people now, when they saw this event spin-off is happening, people that doesn't talk so much about Sonic. I saw them talking so much about this Sonic. They're like, oh my goodness, this Sonic Cinematic Universe is actually being something great. It's actually might be one of the cinematic universe that actually could be going up to the same level as Marvel Cinematic Universe, or like almost at the same level. And I was thinking, like, okay, now people are recognizing this cinematic universe. I mean, you see, guys, you see, they're having a good plan. They're having great people in the team and all of that. I'm believing. That's why I'm believing in this so much. That's why I like doing this with you guys, talking about it, just whatever it is. But I mean, all of these projects, I truly cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting, and they're giving it to the fans, they're listening to the fans. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe they cast somebody we are talking about. I think it will be Shadow 2028. Yeah, it's gotta be. But it could be part 2. But I'm definitely believing. So I'm hoping so. Senior, imagine the post-credit scene for Sonic Movie 4. Ooh, post-credit scene. Gotta be silver. Okay, who will play Metal Sonic? Yeah, Keith David. I know I took him here, but I'm choosing him as Omega, to be honest. I mean, if we see a Shadow spin-off movie, and we see like Keith David and Scarlett Johansson and Keanu Reeves, and you know which character they're playing, right? Keith David as Omega, Scarlett Johansson as Arush Bat, and Shadow, Keanu Reeves. Oh my goodness, and a Shadow spin-off movie. I mean, that could go great, guys. That could go great. I would like to see. You know what? When I know something that I'm very interested to see, like if we're going to see like Shadow spin-off getting more money in the box office than the first Sonic movie. You know, I don't know why, but I feel like the first, you know, that the Shadow spin-off movie, if it's going to happening, it might actually be way better than the first Sonic movie. What do you think? I don't know. I'm just sticking with that a little bit. Silver the Hedgehog hype is going to go so crazy when we see a post-credit scene. Is anybody going to hear me out on Matthew Wood being Metal Sonic? Matthew Wood, who's that? That's interesting. Matthew Wood. Let's see. Matthew Weiss. Wait, he from Star Wars. He's General Grievous from Star Wars. Okay. Yeah, he has the voice. That was a good casting, bro. That's a good. Hear me out. That's a good one. I think Blaze Cat will be up here in the ending. Yeah, Blaze Cat and Silver the Hedgehog we need to see. Definitely. Sonic 4 hype will begin literally next year. Trailers, promos, everything. Yeah, but dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the hype is already starting, slowly to begin. We have gotten so many updates and talking about Sonic 4 so early in 2025 that like it shouldn't even happen until we're getting to 2026. But we're still in 2025, and we have gotten so many stuff about Sonic 4. I'm feeling like, how many stuff are we even gonna get in 2026, guys? When it's really happening, when the time is, when that time is happening, when Sonic 4 era has officially begun. That is going to go so crazy when they're going to start filming and all that. People are going to go so crazy talking about it. Yeah, exactly. General Grievous, he's good. Are they really going for Super Smash Bros. Crossover? It looks like they have a plan for that, but I don't know if it's the Sonic movies or the Sonic itself is including in that. We'll see later in the future. It's like that's not even going to happen until like, I don't know, maybe 2040 or something like that. There's going to be a lot of projects happening before, so it's too early to talk about that now, but we'll see. Vin Diesel as Metal Sonic. I don't know exactly if I don't know. When it comes to Metal Sonic, you could cast you don't have to pick a specific voice actor for Metal Sonic, I think. So yeah, you could cast somebody else. But when it comes to casting Amy Rose, actually, I feel like that's a little bit different. And you just gotta lock in with that. You definitely just gotta lock in with that. You need to find a good voice actor for Amy Rose. That's just so important. Ben Schwartz as Metal Sonic, yes, that will go so crazy. Hi Sinner, hi Olivia. Should Rouge the Bat be voiced by Jennifer Lopez? I don't know if actually if she has time for that, to be honest. So I'm sticking with Scarlett Johansson. She was rumored to be in the Batman movie. Hey Sinner, I want Paramount to officially merge Sonic Cinematic Universe and Night Transformers Universe and make Sonic X Transformers crossover. I feel like they can do that in the game more than the movie. I don't feel like that's going to happen in the movies, but maybe something like that was Sonic in DC or something. I wasn't ready for that, to be honest. But yeah, I see that some of you guys are really picking your choice as either James Spader or Ben Schwartz, and some of you guys actually have some different opinions, and I like that. That's really good. That's also important that you have your own opinion who you would like to be, for who's going to voice Metal Sonic. And also you told Jeremy Drummond, that's also good. So I don't know, maybe he could be playing Metal Sonic. Maybe if we're lucky, he's actually going to play Metal Sonic. I don't know if the role is important, for him to be in the Sonic Cinema Universe. I should have done a presentation picture of that, like of the title, how important role would Metal Sonic have in the Sonic Cinema Universe, something like that. So it doesn't even matter to have a big voice actor then. So I don't know. There's a leak concept art for Sonic Mode 4 on YouTube. That's not real. That's AI. Not happening. I don't think that's real. Hastener, hear me out. Shadow movie 2006. Nah, it's not going to happen. But I feel like we're going to see like a Shadow spin-off announcement on CinemaCon 2026. So the Sonic Cinema Universe is very near and dear to me, being a fan since I was young, and it's only getting better. It's definitely getting better. It's definitely only getting better and better. And the best thing is that they see the vision. There's not so many people in these movie studios and like in the movie teams that see a vision like this. That, oh my goodness, we have a golden jacket here with these amazing characters and all of this universe. We can do whatever we want. We can create something good for the fans. Something that they will remember for all of their life. And I'm very happy that they see the vision. And we just have to believe it as they do. And you'll see, it will get better. It will get bigger also. So together we can all make it happen. To really be big. So we just gotta trust the process. Sorry. This multiverse is crazy. Oh my god. Seth Rogen as Vector. Guys, I definitely can't wait to see Vector. We already know that his Team Chaotic is indeed in the Sonic Cinema Universe, but we haven't seen them in live action form. But when we do that, that's gonna be so crazy. I don't know exactly if they're going to be in Sonic 4. It also depends, if Sonic 4 is going to have a 2-part movie. I want to know. I would definitely want to know, guys. Is this really Sonic 4 Part 2, or is this Shadow spin-off? Why didn't they reveal that? They're like teasing us. They're teasing us fans. I don't like that. Even though we have to have patience, I don't like that. But I feel like if they're going to announce it, they're definitely going to announce it when they're going to start filming Sonic 4 or CinemaCon. That's the only two possibilities I can see. But, they can do it on a random Tuesday or whatever, in January or February. So we'll see. It's going to be so exciting to see. And also when they reveal the voice actor. Amy Rose will know they will reveal in this summer for sure. But I don't know about Metal Sonic if they're going to do that or not. That's the thing. But we can confirm that they're going to do it with Amy Rose, of course. So, Peter Dinklage as Omega. I will say actually Keith David. I'm sticking with that. Don't you think 4 years to have Shadow spin-off movie is a little too long for his hype? Might be dead by then. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're totally right. That's the thing. Because people were so hyped up to see Shadow, and now we're going to wait possibly 4 years if that's going to happen for Shadow spin-off movie. So yeah, that's good of you talking about that. But I mean, Shadow is too popular. I mean, also we didn't expect Shadow exactly to be in Sonic. The first 2 Sonic movies exactly. I mean, when Shadow just came in like that in the post-credit scene, people were so hyped up and ready. So I mean, I believe if Shadow's not going to appear in Sonic 4, he's definitely in the Sonic 4 post-credit scene. If they're going to have 2 post-credits, and we'll see Silver also, or maybe like a teaser for the Shadow spin-off, something like that. But I mean, like the hype for Shadow spin-off movie won't exactly start at 2008. I mean, the hype for Shadow spin-off movie when they're going to announce it, that is when it's starting, and I believe they're going to start announce it in 2026. So we're going to wait a few months, possibly. So and then the hype will start, and people will talk about it. So I mean. It's not exactly 4 years we have to wait. It's like, okay, it is maybe 2 years, but it's still great. People are still going to hold on it because we waited 2 years to see Shadow in Sonic 3. So why wouldn't that even be a difference? So Silver will be in the post-credit scene. It gotta happen. It's definitely. It just need to happen. It must happen. We want that. We need that. Give it to us. Just give it to us, please. especially what Sonic period balloon from Paris damage. Lisa Ortiz as Amy Rose. You know, I want that to happen, but I don't think it's that going to happening. Amy Rose, they're looking for a big actor, so not gonna lie, I think Metal Sonic should be silent as a contrast to how talk active Sonic is. Ooh, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one. Shout out to the Ig Dog, bro. That's a good one actually. I didn't thought about that, but yeah, when you see a look at that, you know, Sonic fighting somebody that's very quiet, quiet. So, but I mean, it's kind of a little bit as the same with Shadow versus Sonic. You know, we'll see. But I mean, it will be interesting to see. We have seen that in the Sonic OVA. Did you like the Knuckles series? I did like it, but it was enjoyable. But it could have been better. You know, it could be more focused on Knuckles, and you know his past. But also, like, we could have seen Team Chaotix and also maybe Rouge Bat. I mean, a good way. You know, I feel like spin-off in the Sonic Cinematic Universe should only be a good way to learn more about the character, so people learn to know him. And also introduce other characters. That is the best thing they should do. Spin-off should only be focusing on the character, but also at the same time introducing new characters. So you're building up this and, you know, this cinematic universe. So yeah, instead of just focus on weight. I mean, why did they focus on weight so much? I didn't understand that. I was in shock. I thought that, you know, when they announced the Shadow Knuckles series spin-off, I thought that, you know, they were going to focus on Knuckles. You know, maybe his past. So we'll see. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Senior, but doesn't what I said earlier make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Senior, look at this comment if you have already. Could you do a video predicting the actors for Team Chaotix? Ooh, okay. I'm going to write that down. That was good. I do write down some stuff that I have, and also some guys you have. So if you have any suggestions, just tell me. Yeah. Done. Okay. But yeah, that was a good one. That's a really good one. Speaking of which, where is Amy Rose voice actor? Not confirmed right now, and I mean it's too early for that. We're not going to even get that announcement until like maybe possibly in the summer. I would say August, possibly August. I can say August. I mean we're still early in the stage of Sonic Movie 4 era. I mean, I feel like some fans want things to happen now, but we gotta have patience, guys. We gotta have a big patience because we're too early in this. I mean, we're talking about Sonic 4 now, but I mean, it's enjoyable for us fans. We're hyping for it, and I mean, that's good. I always keep that hype and the passion. But when it comes to talking about, you know, some stuff that's not is far away, I don't know. It's too hard. But I do predictions never wrong, you know, and discussions. That's how the, you know, Sonic movies can see them and maybe do their cast. They do their homework. So prediction for the next Sonic trilogy. Ooh, I mean, if it's going to be a Sonic trilogy, I have two options. Okay, hear me out. I have two options for the next Sonic trilogy if it's going to happen. First one is based now. Sonic 4 is based on Sonic CD and Sonic Heroes to introduce more characters. Also, the fifth Sonic movies is either going to introduce Chaos, okay, so it's going to be a different Sonic movie where we don't see, okay, so yeah, introducing Chaos and all of that, and the fifth Sonic movies, the sixth Sonic movies, sorry, we're getting introduced of Silver the Hedgehog, okay, Silver the Hedgehog, and Mephiles the Dark, and all of that, and that's the final battle movie, you know, and all of that. And my next trilogy, which I do think is going to happen, is that Silver appear in the Sonic 4 post-credit scene, and Sonic 5 and Sonic 6 is going to be two-part movies, okay? It is Sonic 5 and Sonic 6, but it is also two-part movies, where Silver is going to have a big role. It also even gets introduced in Sonic 4 post-credit scene to really be in Sonic 5 and also Sonic 6, where something is crazy is happening, you know, inspiration for Sonic 6, but also other Sonic games, so now I just see that's one of the craziest. So I don't know exactly which more you wonder, Sonic fans. Exactly, Sonic 4, Sonic CD, Sonic 5, Sonic Adventure 1, Shadow 05 spin-off, exactly, Sonic 6, 06. Bam, easy. I think they're going to go like that, to be honest. This Sonic 4 Sonic 4 goes Sonic CD, you mean the title. No, they're not going to do Sonic CD title. You know, that's what makes me wonder if they were like talking about changing the title. That makes me wonder if we're actually going to have two-part movies. I mean, they did. Look at it. Look at the go. I'm going to explain to you guys. Sonic CD title Sonic 4. People, they were talking about that. These rumors and updates all about that they're going to change the title. It's not official, but like if they were considering to do this, that could also mean that we're going to have two-part Sonic 4 movies, which could mean that this movie, Sonic 4, changing it to Sonic CD 2027, and the next movie, event movie, dropping 2028, is called Sonic Heroes. I don't know, but I don't think they're going to go like that, because it's not good to change the title. People are going to go confused. I've told that before. People are going to go so confused with the title and all of that. Or like, what is this? What is this kind of Sonic movie? They're like, what is happening? What happened after Sonic 3? I mean, so I don't know if that's good for the general audience, you know, that knows Sonic but not that much. I mean, we're basically in 2005. There are kids that's like watching the Sonic movies, and they were born like 5 years ago, and I was like in high school or something like that. No, not high school, but I was in school. Yeah, so they don't know about that, and I mean, I haven't exactly played Sonic CD games, so, but I do have seen people playing it on YouTube, and it looks good. It looks good and exciting. I wouldn't mind. It would be so Avengers if they did two parts. Yeah, exactly. But you know, Toby Asher actually. I'm going to show that Toby Asher, producer of Sonic Cinematic Universe. Basically, he's Sonic Cinematic Universe Kevin Feige, if you know who it is, for the Marvel. So Toby Asher. Speaking about Avengers level event for Sonic movies. They're not joking, guys. They're not joking. They're for real. They're going all in on this, and that's really good. I like that. Let's see. Here. Okay, that was Facebook. Let's see. Instagram, no. We don't can see the text so good. Here. I think this gotta be a good one. I don't know exactly if you can see so much, but it's telling that Sonic producer says that the film is going to become Avengers level events. Big exciting stories that have a lot of different characters. So I mean, they're not done, okay? They have only begin, okay? They have only begin. That only indicates we're gonna get more characters. But I mean, more characters in the movies or more characters introducing a spin-off. So that's the thing. We don't know that. We don't know their plan, but we're believing in that. That's the most important thing. We're believing in the plan, and we're sticking with it. Here, I posted this actually. My God, that was a while ago. 2024, April. Damn. Time is moving fast, guys. Okay, you'll see here. I posted this like a while ago. You can see here. Here. Wait, this is not the same. Yeah, this is the same. I was joking. With Shadow coming into Sonic 3. Okay, remember this was back in April 2024, before we even saw, you know, Sonic 3 trailer. Okay, remember that. Okay, so they were working on Sonic 3 then. They were not working on Sonic 4. So I mean, can you even imagine now for Sonic 4 how crazy it could be? You gotta see the potential, guys. You gotta see the potential. With Shadow coming into Sonic 3, and with some of the bigger things that we want to do, okay, the Sonic franchise on the movie side is going to be this Avengers level event. That's so crazy, and now we have an event spin-off movie. Could that mean that the Shadow spin-off movie could go even way crazier than the first Sonic movie that had like his own Sonic movie spin-off? So I just can't wait for the Sonic universe, guys. I feel like this next trilogy is going to go so better than the first one. You can definitely see the potential. What do you think? Sorry if I don't read the comments. I was just talking, but I'm so excited for this. I believe in this. I believe in this cinema universe. Sonic Heroes title is a perfect title. It is, but people, general audience will be confused. You know, we know that. We know exactly what they mean when they tell Sonic Heroes, okay? We know that we have played the game. But when it comes to people that haven't done that and don't know so much about Sonic, they will be like, what is this? So I mean, it's better to have like 5 and 4, 6, or I'm not going to say, you know, Sonic Endgame in 2028. So I mean, yeah, it's either that or, you know, it's either that or Shadow spin-off. It's either that or Shadow spin-off. But yeah, this Sonic Cinematic Universe looks crazy, guys. It looks so incredible. You know, I'm going to make a post with all of these spin-offs so you can see a better explanation. But yeah, we'll see which spin-off I will take in as a big possibility up here Team Chaotix, maybe Amy Rose when they were considering that. Now talking about the rumors, Shadow. I said Team Chaotix, Knuckles, but Knuckles Chaotix, which is called. They should rename Knuckles Season 2 to Knuckles Chaotix, to be honest. Introduce them there, maybe, and then let them have their own spin-off. And maybe Knuckles make a cameo, that would be so great. Then we have Idris Elba in that Team Chaotix spin-off. And then we can have better actors also as well, playing Vector. So I mean, Team Chaotix spin-off could go crazy actually, if they have great actors and have a great story. And we also need Jeff Fowler to produce and be director of all of them, because I'm trusting him so good now. I'm definitely trusting Jeff Fowler. 2077 will be the year of Amy Rose. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be that. But also maybe Metal Sonic, but more like Amy Rose a little bit more. But also Metal Sonic, we gotta keep an eye on that. As long as Jim Carrey better not take screen time. I mean, I want him back, of course. But also the stories now, when you're getting more characters, as they're talking about, maybe Jim Carrey is that hero for the Sonic Cinema Universe, that's saving us. Because actually, I would say he did. He's the hero for the Sonic Universe, so he can be popular and grow as a big, kid growing up to be a man. And then when Jim Carrey is ready, he can, retire or leave, But still, I don't want that, we need Eggman. So you can't just make a Sonic movie or Sonic series, or maybe a Sonic series without Eggman. But when it comes to having Sonic in a movie, you gotta have Eggman, right? You gotta be that. But we gotta respect Jim Carrey. But I mean, I feel like he might actually be in this full cinematic universe. I feel like that's the only thing that he's going to do, because he loved it, because he loved this cast, he loved these people. They're good people they're working on. He has maybe seen the plan, the vision. So yeah, I'm believing it. If Jim Carrey's still staying, that's gotta be a good sign, guys. So we gotta believe. I gotta have faith in that. We definitely gotta have faith in that. Jim Carrey go return. I'm hoping so. Yeah, Sonic 4 and the next trilogy. Sonic Hero Remake or Sonic X Amy Unleashed. How badly I would like to see a Sonic Unleashed movie. We're not going to see that. I don't think so, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, I gotta be honest with you guys. That's my favorite game. And nothing can beat that, to be honest. That's my favorite Sonic game. That's truly my favorite Sonic game. My best friend, he's having it. He's having it, and I can't even play it. He's teasing me. He's like, yeah, you're not going to play that. So, yeah, my best friend is actually mean. He's having the game, and he's not letting me play the game I love. But he's just joking, But yeah, I love Sonic Unleashed. It's the best game ever for Sonic. Eggman is the main villain, exactly. So, I mean, that's why. New Metal Sonic and Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Guys, please? Yes, please. Yes. Jack Griffo as Silver. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Can you tell me which big character he's playing or something? Then I know. Exactly like you did with the last time with somebody that's playing General Grievous that actually could be playing Metal Sonic in Sonic 4. I mean, plot twist, we're not going to get somebody else that we thought about. There's going to be somebody who didn't even thought about. So maybe it's a good cast, somebody else. But yeah, Sonic Cinematic Universe looks very promising, and I'm really glad that you fans, guys, really can see this vision now. My job right now is really to make you guys really see the vision and believing it, having a faith in it, that this cinematic universe can truly be something special. If I can make you guys really believe that, and also really seeing that the vision, that you see that also clear, I feel like I've done my job, actually, to be honest. I want you guys really to see the vision in this cinematic universe as I do, because I really see that this can be something special, guys. This can truly be something special. This is truly crazy. I made a video actually way back, but also like how Sonic could be in chronology order. If they do a Tails spin-off, I will say actually that Tails spin-off better take place before Sonic 2. And like between Sonic 1 and Sonic, or like before Sonic 1, I don't know exactly, but somewhere there, Knuckles spin-off there, Knuckles Season 2. Rouge the Bat spin-off, do you think they should do that? Only depends which actor they're choosing, like a big actor. Scarlett Johansson. Do you think we should get a Team Dark spin-off, or do you think like it's better to just make a Shadow spin-off with Team Dark? That's the two options I'm thinking about. I haven't exactly decided yet if they also should make a Team Dark spin-off. Could they carry a spin-off, or is it better to have a Shadow spin-off focusing on Shadow but also still having Team Dark as the side characters, of course, not as it fully. Hey, sorry for being late. It's totally fine, bro. It's totally fine. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Senior. Hi, Zane. How you doing? Okay, I want to tell you, Zane, that they're not going to delay Sonic 4 if you thought about that. Okay, they're not going to delay that. That site was just... I think they were just misunderstanding this whole point. That can happen, people, sometimes. That's what's happened, people. We're humans. What's your logo? Is it here? I don't know what to talk about. Hello, Zane. Search up Jack Griffo. Okay, I can do that. But is he good at playing Metal Sonic? Jack Griff. Wait, I think I've seen this guy before. Oh, he's the guy from that Nickelodeon. Oh, okay, now I remember. I don't know about his voice, to be honest. Maybe he has a voice. You know, I don't know. Maybe something to have eye on, but I don't think they're going to cast him. But you know, it's a good cast. I'm a big fan of always seeing your videos. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I really truly appreciate it. That makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just doing my best. Thank you so much for the support. That means a lot. Let's see. Maybe Metal Sonic not having a voice. Yeah. As I told before, Sonic fans will protest if they cancel Sonic 4. Yeah, you know, I'm getting scared that they will do like Spider-Man, or you know, remember that Spider-Man movie, Tobey Maguire, you know, cancel Spider-Man 4. And, yeah, there were some days I was feeling like I have a bad dream that they were going to do that, you know, cancel Sonic 4 as they did with Spider-Man 4. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're probably going to start filming soon. But we haven't heard anything about which date, like specific date or month they're going to start filming. I mean, now it is actually December. We should know that by now. But we haven't done it. I mean, back in Sonic 3, actually, we already knew when they were going to start filming. And that was back in April or May. And they were going to start filming in like August. Or no, September. So, I don't know. Maybe we could get information about that this month. Or not, we're definitely going to be January. So, we gotta keep our high hopes. But yeah, I'm casting James Spader as Metal Sonic, or basically Neo Metal Sonic, to be honest. You know, I feel like it's good, you know, if they can choose Neo Metal Sonic to be quiet a little bit, and then upgrading to have a voice and also, you know, get bigger and stronger. So maybe they should do that and take in James Spader. I don't know exactly how old James Spader is, and also if he's still acting. I don't know. It looks like he's maybe 60, 58. I don't know. Tom Holland as Silver the Hedgehog. Fancast. The fans' favorite. Jack Black as Big the Cat. I've seen that you guys talking about either Jack Black as Big the Cat or Vector. But Seth Rogen is actually a good choice for Vector, to be honest. But I do know that people didn't like that. Even though it is a good choice, people didn't exactly like that. I don't know if they generally don't like Seth Rogen. I feel like that's just the main part, I guess. Anna Taylor-Joy or Ariana Grande as Amy Rose. We'll talk about that, and I feel like I'm going to go with Ariana Grande before Anna Taylor-Joy. You know, she has a better voice for Amy than Anna Taylor-Joy. So yeah, let's see if there's something else we can see about Sonic 4 actually. I'm starting to thinking like Sonic 4 will have like some crazy plot twist, like way crazier than we have seen before. But I don't know exactly what crazy plot twist we could actually see in Sonic 4, or if they leave it as a cliffhanger. I mean, that's the crazy part. I think they're going messing with us with its CD title, and Sonic 4 is going to be the More Heroes Sonic inspired Yeah, adoption, yes. Why will they go backwards in the franchise? You talk about the games, right? I mean, basically, they have told actually that it doesn't even matter. They're gonna they're not going to follow in the game's order in taking inspiration. So I mean, even if it is Sonic 4, they can still take inspiration from Sonic CD. That is an old Sonic game. That doesn't even matter. They don't have to follow in the pattern or something like that. They could just go with what feels right for the movies, base it on the stories. That is the important thing. So yeah, doesn't matter so much. I think they talked about that before actually. James Spader voicing Metal Sonic will be a good contrast for Ben voicing Sonic. Yeah, exactly. That would sound so good actually. Sonic and Metal Sonic. Sonic 4. First of all, that battle will go crazy. But also, if we see Neo Metal Sonic and Sonic facing up each other, we need this exactly, bro. And hearing, like the voice of Ultron voicing Neo Metal Sonic, bro, versus Ben Schwartz voice as Sonic. Absolute cinema, guys. Absolute cinema. It will sound so good. They better have a competent writers. No, I believe in the writers. Pat Casey and Josh Miller, they're doing a great job. They have done that. Mandy Moore or Amy Adams says Amy Rose. Stream name. Well, people are talking about Amy Rose. Yeah, guys, try to stick with the main thing, okay? Sorry, sometimes when we're talking about something, we also getting into something else because it just only proves that we're Sonic fans and we're so excited for these movies and these characters, and I mean that's good. But also sticking with the main event, for Neo Metal Sonic, I would like to see if we have something live action for this fight, something like this. This is fan art, but this looks crazy. This looks damn good. I want to see something like this. I wonder if Sonic will have be scared of Neo Metal Sonic, because he's facing himself, but it's like a way better version of him that makes him scared or worried that he can't beat him, that he doesn't know what he's going to do. But I mean, he thought he was thinking the same thing about Shadow when he was facing Shadow. He was basically looking at himself. The year of Amy Rose and Metal Sonic 2027 was Sonic 4 release. Yes. Let's see what more fan predictions or fan arts, not fan arts, but fan cast we have for Metal Sonic. What do you think? Fan casts. Maybe we'll see some names we haven't seen before that you guys know about. Okay, there was a fan cast back in 2022, and people already talk about James Spader back in 2022, guys. Oh my goodness, they know for sure. Okay, James Spader is devoted as the most. They even told about Ben Schwartz and Keith David, as I said, Vin Diesel, Ryan Drummond, Dwayne Johnson. We have Josh Brolin, he's voicing Thanos. What do you think about that? Jason Momoa. Non-speaking role for Metal Sonic. Yeah, but now I feel like if they're talking about Adam Driver, he's playing Kylo Ren. He did actually do a good voice with that mask he had for Star Wars. Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. Or was it too deep? That's the thing. What do you think? I feel like, guys, to be honest, I feel like Metal Sonic should be really scary. What do you think about that? He should definitely be very scary. So we should cast somebody that have a really scary, deep voice with a robot sound that will people will be scared of him or something. Even Sonic, What do you think about that? That would go so crazy. I feel like that would, giving Metal Sonic a voice, that will only make him more scarier. So way scarier, I think. It will give me that Final Freddy vibes. No voice for him, you think? Okay. The Rock as Metal Sonic or Vin Diesel? I don't know exactly why people are saying too much about Vin Diesel. It feels like he has a little bit too deep voice. But yeah. Obviously. Hating criticism, what do you think about that? Let's see here. Screen Rant usually take people they have fan cast for. This is a top 10, okay? Remember that. This is a top 10 list. Top 10 list for Metal Sonic Voice Fancast. We have... Okay. You know, I want to see something like this in Sonic 4. I hope we see that. Okay, Vin Diesel. Javier Bardem. Keith David. People are still sticking with him. You know, maybe it could be Keith David. Oh, I forgot Clancy Brown. Yeah, okay. Roger Carey Smith. Not bad. James Spader is on 4th place. He should be number 1. Who's number 1? Okay. Wait, I think I've seen this before. Ryan Drummond, number 2. Okay, I see that. Ben Schwartz. Okay. Wait, I want to see why. Well, I mean, we know the reason why. You know, Metal Sonic copying Sonic's voice. Makes sense. The new Sonic movie could take a lesson from the older games. Also, I don't know if they mention also that's the deal with Jim Carrey. That gotta be one of the reasons. You know, there is a video. Actually, there is a video where Jeff Fowler and Ben Schwartz is reacting to Sonic 3 movie, and when they see the post-credit scene, they're talking about who's going to voice him. And there was like, there's a lot of possibilities, and Ben Schwartz said that he also could do that, and Jeff Fowler was like, that's not a bad choice. So we'll see. You know, Ben Schwartz was actually in discussion with Jeff Fowler back in July, and I don't know if exactly if they were just discussing the voicing. So that's the thing. James Spader. Hi Chaz Harry. How you doing? Yeah, he speaks English. He's from United States. So most of you guys are from United States, right? So you should know that. Hi Senior. Have you seen SK3W Metal Sonic animation? He hasn't even dropped it yet, I think. Yeah, he haven't done it. I think so, but he did send me something on Discord, and guys, all I can tell you that you are not ready. You are not ready for his next video. I saw a little bit of it when he's working on it. It looks so good when Shadow is fighting Metal Sonic. I was like, we need a scene like that in Sonic 4. Oh my goodness, that looks so good, and he isn't done. He isn't even done yet. Let's see, maybe he has done it. Maybe I have to give him a teaser. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, but that looks so cool. Metal Sonic vs. Shadow. Metal Sonic vs. Shadow. SK3W. He's so good, guys. The crazy part, he's 16 years old. Or 17, I don't know. 16 or 17 years old. No, he hasn't done anything. He's cooking. He's cooking, guys. We gotta have patience. He's cooking. He's cooking up something crazy. You gotta be ready for that. You're not ready, but you gotta be ready. I saw that. I saw a teaser he gave me. Wow. SK3 is coming up with a new project soon. Yeah, I can't wait, guys. I truly can't wait. We are so ready for that. Yeah. Let's see, we have something about Ben Schwartz here. You know, how much Ben Schwartz had a suggestion for Daniel Day-Lewis, I don't think it's going to happen. We might have to scratch that, because I feel like right now it stands between three things. No voice, James Spader, and Ben Schwartz. So let's say it stands between Ben Schwartz and James Spader. Who are you picking? I want to know. Tell me, please. Are you choosing James Spader as Metal Sonic or Ben Schwartz? Because Metal Sonic can copy Sonic's voice. Let him cook. Oh, today I had a rough day, to be honest. I had a really rough day. Oof, I'm so tired mentally. But, you know, when I'm doing what I love, then I can get more energy. And also talking about what I'm loving, so that makes me even more happier to see you guys. Okay, let's see. James Spade. Okay, somebody said James. I forgot to make a picture when it was like a James Spader versus Ben Schwartz, who's going to voice Metal Sonic. I forgot to put it in. Maybe we can have it like this, as you can see. Because both of them are there. And also no voice for Metal Sonic. I'm torn between James Spader and Ben Schwartz. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you so much for telling Kevin. Kevin Phillips. Yeah, I don't know exactly, bro. I mean, I want Ben Schwartz because he's having two roles and also the voice of Sonic. And, you know, it look cool when we see Sonic's voice in Metal Sonic. You know, in Ben Schwartz's voice in Metal Sonic. That's like, I don't know, that would be interesting to see. But also, I want James Spader to voice Metal Sonic because he has the perfect voice for Metal Sonic. Fans know it, people know it. That's why he's the fans' favorite. He is fans' favorite, guys. He's truly fans' favorites. He is truly fans' favorites. Hey. My head. Let's see. Metal Sonic to only be in Sonic 4 project. You know, I've told it before, but if they're gonna go crazy, give us Metal Overlord. Give us Metal Overlord if they're still going to go crazy. Avengers level event truly gives me like, okay, we're definitely going to see Metal Overlord. Like that CGI you need for that is going to go so crazy. He's big, he's very big. He's so big. They'll need to invest more, so they gotta have a bigger budget, I think. Can we talk about Silver's voice casting? I will do that, but not today. But I will do that, okay? Because we have some predictions and also fan casts. I will take in that, I promise you. I will make videos, voice actor discussions with. Now we have Amy, and now we're talking about Metal Sonic, and we're going to go to Silver. I'm not putting it in order, just so you know, but I'm going to take in Silver, Rouge the Bat. What more have you have? Vector, you know, Blaze the Cat, so Big the Cat, you know, also SPO. There's so many, so we'll see. We'll see how far we can go with that. Casual audience got annoyed by Ben Schwartz voicing over top. Yeah, people didn't. There were some people that didn't like Ben Schwartz as Sonic. But I mean, now it's different, right? I mean, now it's really different. They're enjoying the Sonic movies. People are enjoying the Sonic movies, and they're like starting to feel like, okay, you know, this voice for Sonic is good. It's fitting for the Sonic movies. I'm enjoying it. So maybe it's different. Maybe it could be something. But if I have to choose, I'm choosing James Spader. So. Whoa, this is crazy, guys. This fan art. This is crazy. I mean, it will take time to really make CGI of this if you're going to take in him. But a scene like this will never go bad, you know. But that's the thing, guys. I don't think we're going to see Super Sonic in Sonic 4. So how is this even going to be possible? That's the thing. I'm not sure if we're going to see Super Sonic in Sonic 4. So how was this even going to be possible? I don't know. This is a fan art, but this looks truly good. Concept art, also amazing to see. Hi Mario 67 YouTube. Why are people naming 6-7? It's a crazy. Maybe you have it before the trend. I don't know. Wait, Super Metal's Overlord is fighting with Sonic. You know, I don't know if we're going to see Supersonic in Sonic 4. I'm very confused with that. They don't have to take full inspiration from the games, guys. We gotta remember that. They don't have to officially take full inspiration. But there is some inspiration that we need to see, yes, but not fully. We gotta be aware of that. That we're not going to see everything from the games in the movie. They're also taking their own, stuff and from the writers. Anya Taylor-Joy as Amy Rose. I mean, we did talk about that in my latest live stream, but I don't think that's so good. Exactly, her voice doesn't exactly fit as Amy Rose, I would say. So, I don't think so. What about the Shadow Black-Hearted Hero fan film by the guy who did Project Shadow movie? Yeah, his name is SK3W. He's really crazy. I don't know how much time that took, but he's cooking. He's probably cooking right now also as well with the new one. Murder Overlord versus Shadow with Olive playing in the background. Sonic Move 4 could start filming in March 2026. To be honest, Zane, you're good at that. I would say February or March, not January. We'll know that for sure by then, but nah. Definitely it's gotta be either February or March. They haven't updated something, not even once. I thought when they were talking about filming. People are confusing this. People thought that they were going to film in February 2025. That doesn't even make no sense at all. They have not started filming. We gotta be aware of that. I don't know exactly what he was doing back then, but they haven't started filming. Maybe they were shooting some places. But I feel like, do you think that we'll get to see more of Green Hills this time? Sonic 3, there was like a trip vacation, all around the world, but, Sonic 4, we'll see Green Hills more this time. I think we might do that, see Green Hills more. Maybe we can see some leaks then, back in 2022, or 2021. We saw Sonic 2 leaks, you can see here. Sonic 2 filming leaks. Unbelievable, we can do the same if they're going to start filming in Vancouver. In that place where they're calling it the Green Hills. So here, I feel like we're going to see something like this, where they're filming in Green Hills, but for Sonic 4. Okay, I can definitely see that happening, and then we might see Amy Rose prop, and also Metal Sonic, possibly. So, and we have the full Team Heroes. Metal Overlord would be so expensive. Yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah, I mean CGI. Bro, the CGI for Metal Overlord goes so crazy. So that's the thing. That is why I'm thinking, will we see Sonic Heroes adoption or not? Depending on the budget. If that's true, then they need to make a really good story, because they're going to invest a lot of money in Sonic 4. So yeah. That's crazy. I would like to see how the Amy Rose... Maybe we can see if somebody made a fan out of Amy Rose prop figure. Or something. Prop filming figure. Or something. Nah, that's toys. Too early, guys, too early. But we will see that soon, maybe. Maybe we might see that when they start filming. And if they're going to start filming Vancouver. We gotta keep an eye open on that. We definitely gotta keep an eye open on that. I mean, there will be so many leaks, I think. Budget issues, yeah. But now I think Paramount is more confident with investing more in Sonic movies, because also they have the vision with Sonic Cinematic Universe. So, but I mean, I think they're not stupid with investing all of it. They're going to do, like, maybe putting in a little bit more money than they did with Sonic 3 and as they did before. So they're depending on the movie and how much they make, they're going to get higher and higher, and that is how the movie can get even better. And the CGI also, we've seen CGI in Sonic 3 was crazy. It was so crazy. Still a chance, Ryan Drummond. I'm hoping, but I don't think so. That's hard, guys. Is really Colleen going to be the only one from the really Sonic voicing that is in the movie? Or maybe Ryan Drummond has a chance of also making appearance as Metal Sonic. Do you know João Santiago? Yeah, I've seen that. Bro, I saw that when he dropped that. That was so crazy. True. Believe me, trust me, that is something I will never forget. How did he... I don't understand how he did that. People are going crazy with his works. It takes time, but it's good. It was my birthday yesterday. Really? Happy birthday! Oh yeah, you just told that. Happy late birthday, bro. I hope you really had a great day, really, with your family. You're not gonna get the same guys to voice Ultron to voice Neo Metal Sonic. You know James Spader. I think we have a picture for that I can show. James Spader. Metal Sonic is the voice of Ultron. If you didn't notice, is peak cinema, bro. Here, good example, perfect example. You will see all three pictures. Here, feel like he's born for the role. Feels like he's definitely born for that role. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys can really give a big happy birthday to Damien, guys. I truly appreciate that you guys are so really amazing that you really can give a happy birthday to him. That's so good of you guys. That truly show which good people you are. Keep being you, guys. That's truly amazing. So yeah, happy late birthday, Damien. I hope you really had a great birthday yesterday. I want James Spader to still voice Metal Sonic. Yeah, same. The voice for Ultron is crazy. There was somebody on YouTube that made a fan video about Metal Sonic that putting in James Spader voice as Ultron in Metal Sonic, and that sounds so good. There was some guy actually that was working on building a really real life Metal Sonic. I can show you. Building real life Metal Sonic, somebody told me. Somebody was working on that. I was like, what? I mean, that's a good marketing for the movie if it goes viral. Also, I think the plush figures for Metal Sonic also would be so good. Amy Rose, many little girls would buy it. You know, many people would buy it. Also, the toys figures for Jakks Pacific will also look so good. You know, for Metal Sonic and Amy, I need to buy them when I get a chance. You know, when they're dropping it. I wonder how much they did actually from those toys, because there was some viral. You guys remember that era. I don't know if you guys also have those toys. Peak cinema, Metal Sonic spin-off. No, I don't think so. Let's see if people are talking about that. I want to know. So far, I've seen you guys talking about that. Metal Sonic spin-off. Sonic spin-off movie or something. Let's see. Let's see. Metal Sonic spin-off. Somebody has an idea for Metal Sonic spin-off with Agent Stone being in the spin-off. What do you think about that? Agent Stone in Metal Sonic spin-off, if that will happen. I don't think it's going to happen. No, I don't think it's going to happen. But I do. It'll be interesting to see, Metal Sonic spin-off with, Agent Stone. Unexpected. A good team up, really good team up. Let's see. Nah, people haven't talked about that. But somebody's talking about Sonic. Okay. And that is Sonic Heroes based, right? Soon we'll see Metal Sonic and Amy Rose in McDonald's commercial. Oh, that's true. With the commercial for the videos, they have done that. They did do that for Sonic 2 and also Sonic 3 with Shadow. And now we're going to probably, highly likely we're going to see Metal Sonic and Amy Rose. I don't believe in a Metal Sonic spin-off movie or series. No, same, bro. Same, Damien. Even though it will be interesting to see, but no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I don't think so. We have not heard anything about filming for Sonic 4 this year. That's true, Zane. That's true. And I mean the reason for that, because this year, 2025, it was like a pause year. You know, where nothing is happening. You're just taking a break, okay? So they're working in progress with the movies, so that's why it's quiet and all of that. We just gotta have patience, to be honest. We just gotta have big patience. We just gotta have a big patience for this, and believing that they will do crazy parts of it, and we will get information of that as soon as possible. But as soon as I know something about it, I will try to do my best to find it, and also talk with some people. But if I do find it, I will definitely tell you guys, so you guys don't have to be worried, okay? I will definitely tell you guys. But, I do hope we can see some leaks of that. Not too much for spoiling, but some of it. Some small leaks that doesn't even spoil so much, but I will see the prop figures. Yeah, I don't, my brain is just thinking. We have the Games Award announced teaser. Ooh, wait a little bit. Wait. I didn't thought about that. Oh my god. Wait. Why didn't I even thought about that? Guys, the Games Award is soon. It's next week. Maybe we could get something. Or maybe... Wait. When is it? It's next week. But when? The Games Award. When is it? Because it's crazy that we got this information from Sonic spin-off events movies happening this week, and next week is Games Award. Maybe we'll get the answer of that. December. Okay, it's next Thursday. It's next week. Wait a little bit. Maybe we might get some information from the Sonic movies. Okay, we might gotta keep an eye on that. Maybe. You know, when you told that, I was like, wait a little bit. But I don't know. I remember now. They did rob Sonic 3. So yeah, Paramount is so quiet. But you know, if they're quiet, that means that you're working on something big. So I mean, let them do their job, even though we want some information. But yeah, it's understandable for you guys. I truly understand that. Sonic Frontiers 2, yeah. But I'm thinking like, yeah, it's next week. But I'm thinking like something related to Sonic movies at Games Awards. That's the thing. If it's not happening, then we just gotta accept that. But I'm not expecting anything exactly to happening. But I'm going to keep an eye open. But yeah, maybe. It's a maybe. It's a little maybe. So yeah, we'll see. They didn't mention Sonic movie. Yeah, that's crazy actually. I mean, people are saying, oh, but Sonic 4 was a 2024 movie. Yeah, it is true. But Sonic 4 did release after the Games Award 2024. So, where is it at? Sonic. Wait, why did I say Sonic 4? I mean Sonic 3. Sonic Movie 3 is still rated as the best, game for the video games movies in Rotten Tomatoes and all of that. Why didn't it even get up? Why didn't it even win? I don't understand this problem. Here. The Minecraft movie is not better than Sonic 3. It's definitely not better than Sonic 3. I can tell that. It's not better. I don't know exactly what the problem is. I'm hyped for Sonic Cinematic Universe to build up. Yeah, definitely. Me too, Damien. Me too. It's going to be so exciting. It's truly going to be so exciting. I would like, Jeff Fowler to do some crazy... I can show an example. Kevin Feige, MCU presentations. I would like to see Jeff Fowler do something like this. Something like this, but for the Sonic Cinematic Universe. Like, Oh, the next up this date, Shadow spin-off. And then we have like Team Chaotic spin-off dropping this date. You know, I would like to see something like that. It would be so cool. You know, Jeff Fowler standing on a screen, big screen, doing something like that. That would be so interesting. But I don't know exactly. I mean, Sonic Cinematic Universe is not going to be exactly expanding that much as Marvel is doing. But I don't know. We'll see. Minecraft movie is getting a sequel in 2027. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that. But it's not. It's dropping after Sonic 4. So Sonic 4 is going to compete for 1 week with itself, and then with King Kong movie. Exactly. You know, Shinor, you should be Kevin Feige of your own Sonic Cinematic Universe. Yeah, I would like to do that exactly. Sino, you should collab with Mason Parkinson. Yeah, that would be interesting to see, actually. Maybe in the future, I don't know. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie yet. I haven't exactly seen it yet, but I know for sure that Sonic 3 is better than it, okay? It's better than it, come on. You know, look at it. Look at the effect, all of the stories, the emotional for Shadow, all of it. It was so good. It also got a good rate. And that's understandable. It was absolute cinema, guys. It was truly absolute cinema. You know, watching it in the movie theaters was really a good experience that I will never forget. And I hope I can feel the same with Sonic 4. And maybe even better, to be honest. Maybe even way better. Maybe even way better. And then we need a good voice actor for Neo Metasonic if we see him. And please let it be maybe James Spader. Let it be him. Yeah, but if I will do something like presentation, the new spin-off for Kevin Feige do for Sonic Cinematic Universe, I need a costume, and I will do just let me do my job. I'm there. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. A new competition, by the way, Minecraft 2 and Sonic 4 in 2027. Yeah, but they're not exactly releasing at the same week or same month exactly. So yeah, I mean Sonic 4 is going to have their own work against King Kong movies, so we don't have to worry about that. But when it comes to video game competition, I understand what you mean. But I still don't think Minecraft 2 is going to be better than Sonic 4. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh. The time, I forgot. They're soon close. They're closing soon. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what people are talking about with Sonic Cinematic Universe. Oh yeah, it's Scream Time. That is not the latest one. I made this back in 2023. Eggman and Agent Stone Holiday special will be interesting to see. Maybe that's the movie. But do you think we could get a Silver the Hedgehog spin-off movie? Or nah, I don't think. The thing is, Silver is not exactly that popular. I feel like Shadow is the only one that can get a movie spin-off. Only Shadow, to be honest. Only Shadow. I don't think we get somebody else. Shadow might be just the only one. Let's see. Somebody say they have a vision for Sonic Cinematic Universe. Okay, let's hear. I want to know. The year of video games movie. Yeah, Zelda movie is also dropping 2007. Yeah, it is a year of that. Sonic fans will protest if they rob Sonic movies again. I mean, already robbed Sonic 3. Yeah, if Sonic 4 is way better than Sonic 3, and I mean it's crazy, and also they're robbing it, then I don't know what the problem is. But as I said, now they're told that 3 big video game movies dropping 2007, Zelda movie, Sonic 4, and also Minecraft movie. I'm thinking like, okay, there's going to be competition on Games Award once again, but in 2027, exactly in 2 years, we will know for sure the answer, who's going to win. and I hope it is Sonic 4 to be honest. So it's going to be an interesting competition there. Yeah, definitely you get a Silver the Hedgehog spin-off, but do you believe that a Silver the Hedgehog spin-off movie, or yeah, I don't know. They do have big plans for Silver the Hedgehog, so I don't know exactly if they have big plans for Metal Sonic. Do they have big plans for Metal Sonic, or if he only going to appear in one project in Sonic 4? That's it, and then we're not going to see him once again. He's going to be like a lone player. First Shadow, second, maybe Silver, third, maybe Blaze and Silver third. Alright, I gotta go. Thanks for letting me hang out with you, Singer. Bro, it's totally fine. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. We really appreciate it. Have a nice day, bro. Keep being you, bro. Keep being you. That's all matters. Absolute Cinema. Yeah, 2007, right? I wanna know, I wanna know, regarding Sonic 4 and all of that, do you have something specific you're going to go or going to do when Sonic 4 drops? Like, is there some specific thing you're doing when the Sonic movie is dropping? If you are somebody that have seen Sonic movies for like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and now Sonic 3, and now we're going to see Sonic 4, is there some specific thing you're doing in the movie theaters? Like, are you ordering the popcorn bucket? I mean, that would be interesting to see how the popcorn bucket could be for Sonic 4. I would say like maybe Amy Rose Hammer. I can see that happening. Amy Rose Hammer. Pinky Hammer, right? Pinky Rose Hammer. Amy Rose Hammer. Popcorn bucket for Sonic 4. I can definitely see that happening. Let's see if people are talking about that. Somebody gotta be talking about that, right? Here, somebody did that. Something like this. Kind of maybe it's too long, but yeah. A popcorn bucket for Metal Sonic. Ooh. But are we talking about Metal Sonic's head? Or is this something else? Let's see. Metal Sonic. If maybe have some people have made some fan arts or something. So far no. You know, I was actually close to buy where is it? This one. I was very close to buy this one. But I didn't do that. There was a lot of people back there. But I want to do that. But next time I think I will do that. Buy some special popcorn bucket for Sonic 4. Who will play? Sorry guys, today I'm very tired. Sorry. I don't know if it's a daytime for you guys, but for me it's soon going to be bedtime for me. I'm very tired. So Kill Green. You know, my family is never listening to me when I'm telling that I'm streaming. Sorry, I have a rough day today. But yeah, I think we are talking about everything today. I'm very sorry guys, but today I have a really tough day. I was really, I haven't slept so much because I was, I don't know, I'm just really tired today. I usually don't eat that, but I've been having a rough time today, so I'm going to very soon end this stream because I don't know, I need to get some sleep guys, sorry. This is just for today. We did talk about so much about the Metal Sonic voice actor, but sorry, I'm really tired today. Sorry. I'm a human too, I'm a human too, so sometimes we can have those days, guys. Which movie do you think Sonic movie 4 Godzilla? Sonic 4 wins for sure. Sonic 4 wins for sure. Sonic wins for sure. Yeah, but sorry guys. I feel like I'm going to I'm going to go to rest. I need to rest, to be honest. I need to rest a little bit, taking a break. I don't know, just 1 day break or something. So yeah, I truly need to take a break. Sorry, I just do. I love what I'm doing, but maybe I'm doing it a bit too overwhelmed. So sometimes it can be too much. So sometimes I can skip my personal life also as well because I love what I'm doing. I'm dedicated for this. So I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very dedicated for doing this. So. But also sometimes I can be aware of not doing. But talking about delay for Sonic 4, no. Do you think? No, they won't delay it. They won't delay it. That was so fake. We can go into that before Sonic 4 delay. That is not happening. I don't exactly know what reason was for that. Sonic 4 delayed. No. Don't be worried, guys. It's not going to go delayed. It's not going to be delayed. Okay, it's not going to be delayed. I don't know. This website is called the Nerdist, Nerdist.com. I have never heard about this, to be honest. And they're telling that Sonic 4's release date December 27. This was truly a misunderstanding, guys. I don't know if they just was lying or if they maybe was misunderstanding. I'm thinking like they might have been misunderstanding this whole point. With that new release for the new Sonic spin-off film that's dropping. So yeah, I don't know. Do you think one of them will get delayed? No. Rest, bro. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Catch you later. I'm truly sorry, guys, if I didn't make this live stream so long. I'm a human too, sometimes I'm working too hard, but also I love it. I'm not complaining about myself. Maybe that I'm doing too much. I'm just love what I'm doing, but maybe I need to be aware that I can do too much sometimes. I have a lot of things in my phone that I'm working on and doing for you guys. So don't be worried about that. But I should be resting now. It's time for bedtime. Yeah, I'm just glad that you guys are human too, and not. There's some people that stream in and having a bots in their comment section. That's so sad, to be honest. 2029. I don't know exactly. Now we have a back-to-back movies with Sonic 4 and another spin-off. I'm thinking like, is Sonic 2029 going to be like a rest year for the Sonic movies? That we're not getting anything like we have now, 2025? Or like, do you feel like now that when you are going into the Sonic Cinema universe in the new phase of it, that we're going to get projects every year? That it's not back-to-back only there, but it's back-to-back every year. Like Marvel, they have a projects every year. Even if one or two, they still have projects. Maybe they can do the same with Sonic movies. Or, yeah, we'll see. It's going to be very interesting to see that. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm telling James better. I'm telling James better. Sorry, guys. I'm truly just did have a really hard day today. Okay, I really had a hard day today. Okay, so yeah, and I wanted to tell you guys that I don't know if I can stream today, but I did it because I love it, But yeah, I'm still having these emotions and all of that, Sometimes I miss my little sister, and and sometimes there is family issues and all that. So, but sometimes I was at the grave today and visiting my little sister. So that's one of the big reasons, but also something else that I have dealing with another person that I had today. So yeah, but nah, I'm strong. I can do this. I'm never giving up. Okay, let's see. What do you have for predictions? I can do this. I can do this. I know I can do this. Let's see. I think that post-second Pro-School scene for Sonic 3 with Shadow being alive is teasing the Sonic. Ooh, that is okay for sure. That is the thing, but I'm getting too excited for that. How old was your sister when she died? She was 6 years old. She was just 6 years old. Okay. And I was just 14, guys. I was a kid. I was a little kid. I was just 14, and when you realize something like that, and you hear the news that your sister's gone, you don't know what you're going to do next. You know, it's like it's just all becomes black and all of that. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do next. You know, but I'm dealing with that. But it's still sitting up. Try to get some rest, bud. Take one step at a time. Thanks to you. I think I can do this a little bit more for you guys. I think I can do this. I'm strong. I'm strong. I have gone through way worse things in my life. Let's see. Wait, there has been when Sonic 4 is releasing. Has it been 36 years since the first game was releasing, or has it been 37 years? Let's see. Wait, which year did Sonic CD release? It was releasing back in 1993. Oh my goodness, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. Do you know the channel called Screen Culture? They make... Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah, but you know, I've seen a lot of Sonic. I've seen actually exactly a lot of Sonic fan trailers, you know, on YouTube everywhere. Some of it is actually interesting to see, but also some of it you can see it's AI, so it's not exactly enjoyable to see, you know. But when we see the first trailer, whoa, that will go so interesting. That will be so nice. That will go so nice. I should rest. Sorry, I'm very tired today. I had a rough day with dealing with some people, or a specific person. I don't know. I shouldn't even thought about that. Sorry, today was just not my day. But I did what I could. You know, next stream will be way better. I know that for sure. Next stream. You know, should I tease what the next stream will be about? It's not going to be the discussion voice actor. It's going to be discussing something else related to Sonic 4, so you can try to guess when I'm going to do that. I don't know if the stream is going to drop next week. I'm trying to do streams every week, one stream every week, but maybe it will drop next week. We'll see. Maybe in 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream. Yeah, I need to get some rest. I've been working hard like for a few days now, but I love it. I'm not complaining, but you know, sometimes you need to take a break, you know, so you can get better and evolve. So yeah. I'm going to sleep now, and I will see you maybe in the weekend or something, or we'll see. But I appreciate that you guys are truly here. Truly, I appreciate that. I truly need that after being so much stuff in my life. But yeah, that really makes me happy. But than that, guys, I wanna truly appreciate that you was watching this video stream. Sorry, I'm just usually say that, but yeah, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you so much. Subscribe, like, and also comment too, and I see you very soon. Bye.